He's going every word. That counts as singing.
Great rendition on this Good Friday. Well, it's been 12 years since the NASCAR Truck Series put on a show in Rockingham. 200 laps of racing. It's coming up next.
But WrestleMania kickoff song. What's up, Yuki? What's up, Karen? Let's see. Jake Garcia, Chandler Smith, Ben Rhodes, Connor Mozak, Lane Riggs, Bailey Curry, Caden Honeycutt, Gio Ruggiero. Ruggiero. Time of Jessica Tanner, Race, Emma Smith. I don't really have a pick for this race. I just want to watch a Rockingham race for the first time in 100 years. So that's what we're going to do. And then tomorrow, and I guess I'm going to have a little WrestleMania watch party tomorrow night. WrestleMania starts at 7 on Saturday night and Sunday night. It's a two-part event, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. Xfinity race tomorrow at 4. Should be wrapped up right before WrestleMania. Xfinity race sold out at Rockingham. That's fucking cool. Me and Cowboy actually played some WWE this afternoon. I didn't stream it because I don't stream really regularly anymore. But we played WWE for a while. It was pretty funny. He got the LA Knight beat down in an Iron Man match. You hear that, Cowboy? Yeah. I'm not going to get to stream any Star Wars today. Maybe not tomorrow either, because I'll be streaming a lot tomorrow, but we'll see about tomorrow afternoon. It'd have to be in the afternoon before the Xfinity race if I'm going to play more Star Wars tomorrow. Me and Dylan played way too much NASCAR Heat yesterday. It's The Rock, and not that rock. I'm talking about the racetrack, The Rock.
To witness history as we make our return to the Rock after 12 years. And what a perfect night for racing. Well, you know, this speedway, it's heavy on history. Opened back in 1965, and what a history it holds.
If there's still Star Wars shit left to do Monday, then yeah, I'd probably stream Monday.
Rockingham, look who won the most. Mark Martin, Richard Petty, Kyle Larson. The last truck race here got his first career Truck Series victory. And that is how long it's been since we've raced here. 4,387 days. It's been a long wait, but we are back. And, you know, there's only 4 drivers in the field who have raced anything here. Our own Todd Bodine, he's not just raced here, he's won here. Todd, good to have you back.
Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, I always enjoyed Rockingham Speedway. I got some good memories.
Hey, it's that cue ball headed fool.
First one, it was a lot of fun. We got down to start finish line straight wide with Mike Wallace and Johnny Benson. Kind of snookered them there. They didn't even know I was coming. And my second one, a few years later.
Holy shit, Todd Bodine had hair. Kind of forgot.
We went out there and dominated the race. 46 laps, and our own teammate Kevin Harvick ended up finishing second in that race. But I've always enjoyed Rockingham.
Crazy.
It's one of my most favorite things is winning this race.
Did I see the post on Discord? No, I did not, because I'm never on Discord.
Your own? Would you like to share a
What
little?
happened on Discord? What's the
I
deal?
don't remember winning here like you, and I don't really remember anything great happening here. I did take a bath one day, ran into the end of the wall, and water went everywhere, soaked me down with water. I thought I was bleeding out. I didn't know what was going on. And then I overestimated grip into turn three. It ever happened to you, Carson? It happened to me that day.
It happened a time or two, but we're watching you, so I'll let you relive your days.
Well, we were coming to the white flag racing against my buddy Jeff Green, and I just got in a little bit hot. Getting that
His buddy Jeff Green.
racing at this racetrack. But I will tell you
If
this,
you know, you know.
now that I think about it, I clinched the NASCAR Dash Series championship right here at Rockingham. So
Rockingham looks good with a new coat of asphalt on it. I'm sure that'll kind of hurt the racing a little bit, but it had to be done. Rockingham obviously needed a repave.
Michael has some good memories here. Well, let's now.
Let's fucking get on with it.
For the most famous words in racing.
I got to suffer through a truck series broadcast. Brutal.
Fans, it's time for the most famous words in motorsports. Here to give the command for the Black's Tire 200 here at Rockingham Speedway. Please welcome Black's Tire Ambassador Frankie Underwood.
Underwood.
On behalf of Black's Tire,
Shut up and get to it.
100 associates throughout our 71 locations.
Nobody cares.
Carolinas,
Nobody cares.
drivers, start your engine.
I had Subway for dinner and I regret it because it kind of sucked. But that's about all I'm going to eat today.
Love that sound. 35 drivers, they're ready to take on the challenge.
Host of ours in the booth, but this broadcast is still going to be insufferable. Son of a bitch. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Oh, I heard about the Darth Maul thing. And Ryan Gosling's going to be in a Star Wars movie. I just want to know when Jedi Part 3 is coming out, but I don't want it anytime soon. They need to take their time with it. As much as I want to play the third Star Wars Jedi game, I'm willing to wait for the game to be good. Oh boy, I didn't sleep worth shit last night. Gonna start catching up to me now. Ah. Are you like the only religious watcher of the spring football that I know? Probably are. We're getting into my favorite time of year to be a NASCAR fan. After all these years, I would say the summer stretch from like May through August is peak NASCAR. And then like the Southern 500 kind of caps it off, and I go to that race. And then it's all downhill after that, and I get fucking tired of it. Every year I get sick of it. And then late in the year, really dumb shit starts to happen more than usual, more and more every year because of the format we have. But Let's enjoy the summer months.
What a big win that was for Chandler Smith.
Hey, deadbeat dad Chandler Smith. If you know, you know.
A hungry Kyle Larson right behind
Apparently, Chandler Smith is a shitty husband and an even worse dad, and his wife is like divorcing him and suing him for abuse. So, congratulations to Chandler Smith for a mediocre racing career and an even worse career as a father and husband.
Yeah, he's lived with the philosophy, right? This team was just created in January. It's a brand new race team. My concern, my question,
It's
rather,
The Rock.
they already have a win. They haven't finished outside the top 10. What's the next step? What's the next goal? What's there to improve? There's not.
Curious to see how this race is going to look. I haven't watched a lick of practice, didn't watch qualifying, don't know who's starting where. We're just going to see how this race plays out with the new pavement and everything. I'm sure the track's rubbered in because they had Xfinity practice, truck practice, qualifying for both. I don't expect a lot of tire wear on fresh pavement, especially with a lot of rubber on the track. It'll be even less, but they can put on a good show, root and knock each other out of the way and make it funny. It's the truck series. I'm here for a laugh. I'm here for a good time.
Smith's going to be the next interview, so it's just a matter of time. He's been knocking on that door. We talked about the front row here, side by side.
Perfect weather this week in the Carolinas, so I'm not surprised it looks so nice outside.
Row number two, Carson.
Yeah, right here on row number two, just two guys with a very big difference in resume. Ben Rhodes, a multi-time champion, and then Connor Mosek still looking for his first.
This love row three, you got Lane Riggs and Bailey Curry. They're just so solid everywhere we go. And I think that Bailey Curry
Lane Riggs looks like JD Vance.
good lane is. Watch world
Lane Riggs looks like he would play JD Vance in a Hallmark made-for-TV movie.
About his performance car care starting grid. Aiden Honeycutt, we talk about him every week.
Talk about a win we're ready to happen. Kate Honeycutt, Ty Majeski right behind him, fastest guy here, all into qualifying, but I think he's going to have a lot of quite a lot of speed this week.
Interesting that Corey Haim and Majeski are outside the top 10 to start this off. I think that they'll be fun to watch. They'll be a good indication of whether you can pass or not, probably.
Big shock here, but
Shout out to Brandon Jones. Holy shit, he's in this race. And Malcolm in the middle back there in row 15.
qualifying got really loose coming to the green flag, was able to save it.
Well, what's going on with Chandler Smith is so low profile. Only fucking dorks like me know about it that are plugged into like every aspect of the sport. It's not really gotten a lot of attention. I saw it in the NASCAR shit posting group and clicked the link that gave the information on the lawsuit, and I was like, oh.
And Amanda Busick. Hello, Amanda. Hey, Jamie, and if the excitement is building in the stands
I should have played NASCAR 05 today and done a Rockingham race or something.
in qualifying earlier today with the hard
Or NASCAR Thunder 04 or something like that.
it was mostly cosmetic from what Stewart told me. He said that good thing they did not have to go to the backup truck as you take a look at that replay there. The one thing that is kind of special to this story, there was a part in the splitter pan that was delivered from Statesville, North Carolina, made the 2-hour trek down here for the finishing touches. This team pushed this truck to the grid less than 30 minutes ago, and while Stewart said he's not sure what will happen in this race, show that they've already won the race today.
Yeah, Raja has been kind of non existent since his win last year.
Teams came to the Rockingham Speedway in January for an open test. It was cold. Almost wide open through the whole corner. That's not the case.
Running wide open at a short track's fucking wild, but like Todd said, it's about 40 degrees warmer, the sun's out.
Temperature, track grip goes away. But the one thing that it also does is it puts rubber on the racetrack, which is taking some grip out of the racetrack. These guys today, they have to get the track position because
Shout out to Johnny Benson for winning a cup race here. I bet you guys didn't even remember that. Johnny Benson won a cup race here.
I agree with you, Todd.
And it's like one of the hardest lightning challenges NASCAR Thunder 04.
yeah, you can see the track's officially just under a mile where that's a challenge for these drivers. You don't have the same consistent banking, but you're going to see some competitive racing. I'm with Top 09. You see the 25 degrees and 3 and 4. I think this place widens out. We see a really competitive race. What do you think?
Michael Waltrip's going to say whatever sounds good. You can't take anything he says seriously. Maybe it'll widen out. Maybe it won't. Probably get two lanes going. Probably both wrapped around the bottom. I don't see them running much higher than that. Look how gray the top is compared to the bottom. So I think they can run too wide on the bottom.
It's been a while, guys. It's been since Homestead, the end of last season.
And we're racing at Rockingham in the year 2025. We have 2 days of NASCAR racing at Rockingham.
On the outside, Chandler Smith on the inside tonight. You can feel and see the speed already.
And yeah, they are fast here.
Racetrack right here as Jake Garcia likes to take the top. That's going to be
Rockingham, much like places like Darlington, were notorious for being really sandy and dirty. And ooh, using the air. That's the one good thing about these trucks. If you can get to somebody's lift rear, you can pack air on them and move them without touching them. We like that. These trucks are very flawed, but at least they can do that. These trucks are still better than the Cup car, if we're being honest. Side by each. You hear that? Oh, we got a wreck. Wreck in 3. Caution's out. Connor Mosak and somebody else were up against the outside wall, going around. Fox, as usual, just cut away from it as it was happening. So
Jake Garcia takes
I'm hearing Chicagoland's coming back next year, actually, Yuki. The rumor mill says Chicagoland next year. Major damage on the 44 of Bailey Curry. Major right rear damage. And they were really up high, way out of the dark part of the racetrack, and they just had no grip. Oh, and he's got some left side damage, too. He got it from both ends. Does Fox have a replay?
Yeah, right top right of your screen. Bailey Curry on the bottom, gonna get free. But this is the 18.
The 18 might have got loose off of Hemrick.
This might be a lap earlier.
Oh, good God. Fox can't even get the fucking replay right. Is this going to be the right replay? These guys are fucking stupid. They're not even showing the right incident. They showed the 18 get loose off of Hemrick on lap 2, or what, lap 1 or 2. And, okay, here's the wreck. Mosak just loses it underneath the 44 and wipes him out. Yeah, just gets free, as in can't drive for shit. Well, that was Mosak's fault. Only took about 5 attempts to get the right replay, so. Way to go, Fox Sports. All right, you've talked enough. Go to commercial so we can come back and get the restart.
so much anticipation built up, and bang, they finally got the green flag, and now we're under caution for the first time from Rockingham.
Yeah, they finally found it. Just took them a while. Jake Garcia holding off a strong charge from Chandler Smith early. Lane Riggs up to 3rd. Ben Rhodes 4th. Majeski up to 7th. I'm waiting for Corey Heim to crack that top 10. Majeski got there pretty quickly. I've heard Fox's IndyCar coverage is pretty good. I'm shocked. I look forward to watching the Indianapolis 500 on Fox. And then going to the Coca-Cola 600 later that day. Cowboys coming. We going to Charlotte. Going to the Xfinity race too that week. I told Cowboy I'd buy an Xfinity ticket because they're like $20-$30. Caden, I think I told you guys the broadcast quality contributed to me not wanting to sit through truck races and stream truck races anymore because it's just unbearably stupid. They didn't help. The product started to suffer, and then their broadcast was even worse. But I don't mind watching trucks. The last few times I watched trucks, I enjoyed myself. And the only reason I haven't been watching more trucks is because all the races have been at fucking 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock on Friday nights. And I'm like, I play video games with my friends at that time. I'm not skipping that for trucks. I did for Daytona, but that's like a once-a-year thing. I would prefer more double header days with trucks and Xfinity. Yes, and the 600 will be on Amazon Prime. I won't get to watch the first Amazon broadcast because I'll be at the fucking race. So I get one less week of Dale Jr. than you guys get. I can come back home, watch the highlights and everything. Do I think trucks should move to CW? Yes. That'd be nice. Have Xfinity and trucks both on CW. And we're back. Garcia picked the outside line. Let's see if the 38 crowds him. If he can get a good jump and stay with him.
Well, we took the green flag and it was short-lived.
We had 3 laps.
Our first caution came out. Bailey Curry with some damage. Connor Mozak as well. We're ready to go.
Nice brake check there by Garcia on the outside, but the 99 just stays up him and shoves him off. It looked like he tried to just stop everybody. And Smith's got the run on the bottom. Garcia on the outside. Good run off of 2. That's classic Rockingham. You get that big run off of 2, off the outside. Lane Riggs, 3rd place. Garcia clear again, and we're off and running. We got another green flag lap under our belt. Oh, we got a lot of smoke behind them. Somebody smoked the tires hard into turn 1. It was crazy. Oh, Ben Rhodes, yeah. Hard on the brake, I don't know. Well, that's making everybody behind him real nervous. He's 4th. He's got the whole field behind him. The top 3 are driving away because everybody's checking up behind the 99. I hope it's not an oil leak. They're not spinning out anywhere yet. Corey Heim in the top 10. Majeski in the top 10. They're both in the top 10 now. There's action all over the place, and Fox ain't catching any of it. Woohoo! Tanner Gray just got rooted up off the bottom by Majeski. Just with air, really. Sammy Smith's in the 07, by the way, so everybody look out. Whoa, that 66 got loose into turn 1. The 99 plummeting through the top 10. Dangerously slow through the corner, it looks like. He's single-handedly going to rubber in that top groove, though. I like seeing cars get loose off of 2. It's fun. Ozzy, I'm watching the race. Malcolm's in this race, Ozzy. Majeski 6, Corey Heim 7th. Looked like whatever the 99 had wrong with him kind of went away. Michael Watchwick's like, add an oil leak, and it's like, no, dipshit. It's obviously a tire rub. 3 wide here off of 4. Crafton going to the middle. Hemrick on the bottom. Hemrick won Martinsville. Daniel Hemrick finally won another NASCAR race. He won Martinsville. Oh, hard in the wall off of 2. Who was that back there? Jack Wood. Hard in the wall. This race is going to look a lot better than it should be because a lot of these drivers suck. And they're going to be all over the place. Slow car under the apron in turn 3. Power steering fluid. There you go. Boy. Of all the places to not have power steering, Rockingham would be one of the worst. He's going to get lapped here soon.
it would be way easier, Michael, but these speeds are fast. You get worn out here, even especially me with how fast the G-forces are, how fast center corner speed. It's tough and it's grueling.
It's so hard to drive one of these things without power steering, even at the flat
Wow, guys, did you know it's hard to drive without power steering?
that he's dealing with.
You can only get that kind of insight on Fox Sports 1
Guys, it was Nathan
and the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series.
blowing out Jack Wood. Trucks look about the same, but as we see Connor Moses,
Oh, yeah, Mosak's on like 4 lap fresher tires, and he's still slow. Although I don't think tires are going to mean that much today. It's new pavement with a lot of rubber down.
There's Nathan Bird. He hasn't slowed down and he's still marching forward. Is he going to get around Ben Rhodes as Ben continues to struggle?
Look at lap times. Best lap for Garcia is about the same as the lap he just ran, and we're coming up on 20 laps. So no real fall off yet.
side by side, just a tough spot for Nathan there. And, smoke or anything, but you see the right rear quarter panel flared out and probably flat. It's going to be an uphill battle for that 0-2 as they're already kind of struggling a little bit for pace.
I love this. We talked about watching the guys coming from the Baxter freezing up 12 spots. Brandon Jones up 9, Corey Heim 8. They are moving.
They're passing all the bums in the back. Ben Rhodes without power steering is still faster than Tony Brodger and fucking Malcolm.
Everybody's starting to spread out. Some we thought we'd maybe see at the start of the race, a little bit of spread out. Obviously, corner speeds are faster here, kind of shows up. But not a big notebook, guys. There's just a huge amount of adjustments, changes, philosophies that we're seeing, and that normally spreads the field out on who's good, who's not. And that field's going to tighten up as we go on, and everybody gets an adjustment, I think.
24 laps to
Yeah, Rajah picked up some spot. He didn't qualify well.
79 laps still.
And there's Ben Rhodes getting lapped even quicker than I thought. Jake Garcia is your leader. I'm so sorry to all the people already hollering bring Cup to Rockingham. I just want to say, not yet. It's like, watch that Bristol race. Oh, yeah, and, on the eve of WrestleMania, I just want to give a shout out to my man CM Punk for calling Elon Musk a Nazi piece of shit. Oh, and happy Casey Kane Friday. Casey Kane was on track today, so it's really Casey Kane Friday. Oh, and Casey Kane had the fastest 10 lap average in practice. So, fuck yeah, that's how you celebrate Casey Kane Friday. Casey Kane Friday. Been a chill race, give it time. It's trucks. Somebody will do something dumb. Well, Connor Mosak already did something dumb, but I gotta see what matches are on what night of WrestleMania. I know some of the big ones and whatnot they're on. WrestleMania 41. Does Wikipedia have it already? The ever reliable source. Matches. Night one of WrestleMania tomorrow night. And this is in no particular order except for two matches. Unless this guy's already got the match order. Gunther versus Jey Uso World Heavyweight Championship. The War Raiders versus the New Day for the World Tag Team titles. Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano, Chad Gable. Jade Cargill versus Naomi. LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu for the United States title. Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. And then the main event, Roman Reigns versus CM Punk with Paul Heyman in his corner versus Seth Rollins in a triple threat match. Night 2, Io Sky, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley in a triple threat match for the women's world title. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyria for the women's tag titles. AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. Baron Breaker versus Penta versus Finn Balor versus Dom Mysterio. Fatal 4-way for the IC title. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre in a street fight. Randy Orton versus a mystery opponent. Ooh. And Cody Rhodes versus John Cena for the Undisputed Championship.
Ingram, we get to see the speed difference. A little bit of it.
Garcia's fast. Chandler Smith right on his heels through this traffic. And they're about a second and a half, 2 seconds ahead of Riggs in third place. Caden Honeycutt being fourth is pretty cool. Heim and Majeski stalled out in sixth and seventh. They flew into the top 10 early. And the 38's really going to start pressing here for this lead. Put the air on him, get him up off the bottom. This is classic short track shit. You can move a guy without touching him if you do it right. And sometimes it's okay to touch him a little bit. Just don't be a dick and spin him out because then you'll suffer the consequences. I don't know what that 18's doing up there. Remember when Tyler Ankrum actually won in the Truck Series like 5 years ago? Pretty sure I streamed that Kentucky race he won. Used to stream trucks fairly frequently. I really enjoyed the Atlanta truck race this year. I thought that was an awesome race. Whoa! Sideways trying to not run into the back of the 91 of Wood. 38 got some clean air there, and the 13 pushed up off of 4. Here's a chance for a lead change. 9 to go. Ooh. He got Garcia up off the bottom, and now he's hanging to his inside. Man, Garcia's fast off the corner, though. He can run high and get a much better run off the corner than most guys. Lane Riggs got the second in that kerfluffle. Now we got a 4-car battle here. They've accordioned in this traffic. The top 4. Look at the lap times here. Jake Garcia still running 24. Well, it's about a second slower now. So there's been some fall off. Anywhere from half a second to over a full second now. And some of that's traffic. A lot of that's traffic induced. We've seen Garcia start to struggle with being in dirty air, and Lane Riggs is coming on strong here. I think we're going to have a Lane Riggs stage win here, 5 to go. Oh, man. Riggs hit the apron and got really loose. Chandler's going to try to push his teammate down the... Well, I don't know. Bump draft at Rockingham is kind of a weird strategy. He did help him out, though. He gave him a big run down the front stretch so he can maybe get another shot at Garcia for the stage win. As they have to go around the outside of a lap truck. Really bad turn one there for Garcia, and it sets up Riggs with a chance.
You're wondering, this is a good test, right? If this is late in the race going to win, how do you make this pass? You get a freebie right here with the stage. Obviously, you want to win the stage.
Oh, good run off of four for Riggs. Riggs is better than him off of four. Garcia's still a little better off of two. Now they're door to door into one. I think Riggs is going to take it. And there you go. Lead change, and Honeycutt passes Chandler Smith for third. Well, Garcia had a good run at the front. One to go in stage one. Wow, did you guys know the sun was setting? It's not setting yet. It's only 5. It's not even 6 o'clock yet here. Wow, Garcia's going to lose more spots. Maybe. Wayne Riggs is going to pull away and win stage one, and Garcia's going to hang on to second, I think. I think he stayed clear off of four. We don't know. They're not showing. And yes, Garcia second, Honeycutt third, Chandler Smith fourth. Corey Heim into the top 5 at the very end. Corey Heim is on the way. Yeah, whatever tire there is to use up, I think Garcia had nothing left. Maybe he's just not as good in traffic as the other guys are. Lane Riggs' best lap was a 23.1. Into the stage, he ran a 23.6, so he was over half a second slower. And he had a pretty clean racetrack that last lap, too, so that's probably just legitimate. At least half a second to fall off on pure speed. Lap times are important to tell you what kind of race it's going to be. And everybody being in dirty air together, including the leader, kind of helps to bring the race back together because the top 4 just accordion. I've been to the last 6 Darlington races with the current Cup car, and every Darlington race I go to is the same. You can't do shit, but as soon as that leader catches lap traffic, it's on, and everybody just comes back together. This year was no exception. Tire wear and lap traffic's the only thing that saves Darlington now. And it looks to be doing a good thing for Rockingham, too. I'm going to stream the Charlotte truck race because Cowboy's going to be here that day. Wonder if he wants to go to that. He ain't going to want to drive to Charlotte after he drives to from Alabama that day. So, I guess I'll be streaming the truck race that night. Mr. Ozzy, you are being so social today. Yeah, I'm talking to you. He opened his eyes like, what? I like when you see a cat just chilling and they're closing their eyes. You know, they're just relaxed when they do that. I still think Cowboy's crazy for driving all the way from Alabama, but he wants to drive. Talladega, the Jack Links 500. You've never seen so much fuel saving at 3 wide at 175 miles an hour. Gonna make your fucking head spin, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not a fan at all of Talladega. I bad luck there, but Talladega is always fun, and
Just say Talladega sucks in Cup,
when
but
you're on
it's
the track, it doesn't seem to
pretty good
love
in
you
Xfinity and
the same
trucks.
way. So always a little bit nervous for Daytona. Atlanta, maybe I'll enjoy it, but I'm still looking forward to it. But every time I had a shot in the truck, flat or something dumb that would happen, and same thing in Cup so far.
Drivers always have that love-hate with Daytona and Talladega, but the fans
They love it.
love it.
I loved it as a kid watching. I loved it as a fan watching. I love watching Xfinity and truck now, but yeah, I have that love hate. But if I win there once or we run really good, I'll love it.
All right, the pits are officially open, so we're about to see our first pit stops at Rockingham. What do you think? Some adjustments here?
Yes, probably a bunch of adjustments, maybe less towards the front, but yeah, all eyes on the 34 cam wheel. We know late races had 3 speeding penalties so far this year, and he's had a little bit of trouble over at Homestead when I was pit reporting. That was kind of his Achilles heel on pit road, so a lot of pressure on these crews because we've seen how tough it is to pass and how important track position is. It's going to come on the crews.
You better be making an adjustment if you're up front because Corey Heim is a coming. And if you don't make your truck
Michael Waltrip actually smartly pointing out how Corey Haim's fifth.
Amanda? And one of those trucks coming is the 38 of Chandler Smith as he pulls into the very first pit stop here at Rockingham. That truck's going to take fuel and 4 tires.
Look at how pointy that inside safer barrier is at the end of the front stretch. I'm sure somebody will hit the shit out of that one day at the worst possible angle.
TJ Stark Garcia, he likes his truck to start this run, but as the run went on, built a little too much to the tight side. So they're
And I forgot how narrow Rockingham pit road is. We couldn't have fixed that when we repaved the place. We couldn't have made it like a couple of feet wider.
started taking rubber. They're doing the opposite, going to lower the track mark.
Oh my goodness, Honeycutt takes the lead off pit road.
Thoughts about answering our question. All of our front runners made some track bar adjustments, a little air pressure adjustment.
A lot of two-tire stops, it's looking like to me.
State.
Honeycutt, Enfinger, and Kligerman had to be two tires, right?
first, we dropped into
Maybe I'm wrong. So I said, the truck race is pretty cool here. Like, it looks fine, but it has the tendencies of like, oh my god, if they put cup cars on this track, it'd be unwatchable. Caden, I'm sorry, Dennison's went to the garage. Oh my god, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre are brawling at WrestleMania kickoff. I really want Drew to win tomorrow. Or Sunday, whenever the fuck that match. I already forgot when that match is. I think that match is Sunday. Can't wait to see what out of pocket thing CM Punk says at the WrestleMania kickoff here in a little bit. I actually listened to Kevin Harvick's podcast this week. I didn't listen to the Mikey episode yet, but I might listen to that.
And that's Kevin Harvick's happy hour. Happy to see you on there. Sponsored by Echo Park, and we appreciate what they do. But Michael, it's good to hear you reflect back on that year and that moment in particular.
I saw a meme once, and it's Dale Earnhardt looking straight into the camera, and it says, "Wow, you took one hell of a fall there. That was a hard hit on your head. Terrorist attack in September. Global pandemic. What are you talking about, man? We got to get ready for Rockingham." Boy, Bobby Labonte really got beat in some clutch fucking moments in the later part of his career when he was still competitive, didn't he? Nice jacket so far.
Victory lap. And of course, look at the latest generation of racers paying respects to the three
Goodwrench didn't pay for that ad.
truck that you had, right, at the racetrack?
Yeah, I just got the truck. I went home for some family things and got given this jacket that was in my family, and a family member of mine had it for a long time, and that's just the truck right now. So I drove up here with this on and driving the truck. A lot of people think it's a Mike Skinner truck. I call it Dale, so it's a Dale truck.
Yeah. Well, we're happy to be at Rockingham, and we're
Ozzy.
great moments, Michael. But I'm so happy you were able to talk about that moment in our sport.
Did Honeycutt take two tires? I know he was like top five, but damn. I didn't think his pit crew had that in him.
Great job with the podcast. Tell so many fun stories. We talked about not only Rockingham but other races and wins we had, and just a fella that's all immersed in NASCAR, and that's why he's so great in the booth for Fox Sports.
We saw during the break, Matt Crafton had an issue. A lot of smoke. Amanda, what are you hearing?
Matt Crafton in the garage? Oh no.
Here for the 88, I was told that the switch that Matt uses to switch from one battery to the other was shorting out, and that was causing sparks inside of that truck that ended up
He had sparks in the cockpit.
said earlier that the dash was on fire, and that was the smoke coming out of the 88 there. But that truck is being pushed back to the garage. Jamie, I know we've talked about it all day. Such a shame, considering that Matt Crafton has experience here at the Rock.
You're washed. Go home.
Electrical fire is hard to breathe in. Does it come back to the green flag?
All right, Honeycutt's the leader.
Honeycutt, Grant, and Finger, great
In finger
lead us off.
on the bottom.
Number 2, Lane Riggs just behind us. Perfect
In finger to the lead
top 4.
from the inside. We had a couple of two tire stops there. In finger and Kligerman. Connor Mosack got into the top 10 with a two tire stop.
On 45 on 2 as well. And figure the biggest shot
Shout out to Fox for only now. And yes, Honeycutt did only do two tires. I knew it.
push on Lane Riggs. We'll have to keep an eye on.
Take that clean air and drive away, Mr. Infinger.
That's impressive, but Ben Rhodes and the 26 of Austin Sutton were on speed
Riggs second on four tires.
on the last restart.
Stop. He dropped from second spot back to about seventh or eighth, but he made a nice restart here, making some ground.
Made a nice adjustment on that 13 truck. He's got to be a little bit better.
I bet you Garcia never leads this race again.
Win though. It's Lane Riggs with the big move to pick up his first stage win of his career.
Just love that line. You saw Jake Garcia go high because the other truck was low. Got a lot of options here at Rockingham. Garcia's making the top work.
You-
Pull up on the outside of Chandler.
That's really impressive right there. That adjustment's working right there to be able to get to the right rear of the 38 and take it all that momentum and get the side draft and clear him all into one. That's going to be a pass we're going to see a lot of.
You know how strong he was on fresh tires when they threw the green flag. He drove off them. New tires. We'll see if the adjustments makes him good as the tires get a little bit of heat in them.
So Garcia into fourth. Meanwhile, up front, Grant and Finger on right side tires only. Lane Riggs all over him though. That 34 truck, you were talking about it after practice. He's your pick, I think, right?
My pick is Lane Riggs. I've decided 60 laps into this race, I'm picking Lane Riggs.
That's going to show him the wall. We're talking about tires not wearing and whatnot, but long run speed and handling it still matters. And that 34 truck was able to take
34 is good in traffic too.
Getting that 45 on two tires, a little bit of a deficit to the 34, holding tight with these two guys in third gear. This is difficult for the 34 and 45 to stay as close as they are in third gear. This quick into a run for them to keep moving forward late in this race.
Ooh, Riggs loose in turn three.
That thing got loose on him.
Just parks it on the bottom.
Losing a nose.
Infinger gets a gap now.
Here, but he lost the rear end. Must be Lane Riggs.
Lane Riggs being really
I remember the AI here in NASCAR 2005 would like stop going into turn one, so I would gain a bunch of spots on the entry to one.
into the battle here. That 13 truck looking really good.
But they would drive in deep on me in turn three.
Positions. He's in seventh now.
Percent running higher than the first three guys as much as we've seen, and Hyde working his way as high as fit in the end of stage one. Got a little bit behind through strategy and whatnot, but currently seventh, looking really good. Time at jet ski six. Not a lot of shocks up here as front players.
Look at that third seven right there. Nose to tail. Nice string of trucks. They're starting to see if they can make that bottom work or speed a lot. Roll up to the top side and make things. All this, a lot of this, Carson, is just about aero. You don't want to be in that bad air. Possibly have
The Cup cars are way worse than the trucks, but the trucks have some Cup tendencies, that's for sure.
First place like Rocky, it's not a smooth ride as we saw on board of the jet skis. You see the battle now with 15 and Tanner Gray and Rajah Group, but this track isn't smooth. It's not easy to hit the bottom. It's not easy to hit the bottom. It's not easy to move up. It's just these weird lines that you get to run off the four, you get to run off the two. Two gets tight if you're on the top and everything. That it really allows you to move around if you can get.
Hey, I heard Living Color is going to play CM Punk to the ring tomorrow night at WrestleMania.
Talked about him today. Running
With
13
Cult of Personality.
behind this battle right here. Daniel, of course, got the win 2 weeks ago at Martinsville. There he is. Brandon Finger continues to lead the field here.
Infinger leads, but not by much. Clean air is king.
35 laps to go.
Too much downforce. Not enough power and too much downforce. Modern NASCAR in a nutshell. Unless you're Xfinity, but the Xfinity cars don't have enough horsepower either. They just don't have all the downforce. Kevin Owens is signing autographs at WrestleMania Access. That's good. So Fox is doing a remote broadcast for this race, and somebody put a picture of Google Maps, and it shows that Charlotte and Rockingham are only an hour and 40 minutes apart, and it says retweet to scare Fox. Rockingham is an hour and 40 minutes away from Charlotte, and they couldn't be bothered fucking going there. That's hilarious. Ooh, I have Catherine Leahy's Xfinity and Cup schedule, guys. So she'll be racing tomorrow at Rockingham. She'll be racing at Talladega, Texas, Charlotte, Nashville, Atlanta, and the Indianapolis Xfinity race. Cup, Mexico City, Chicago Street, Sonoma, Watkins Glen, and Richmond. Huh. And I think Honeycutt passed Lane Riggs And they both passed in finger during the commercial break. Classic Fox. All right, show us a replay. What happened? And the 7 truck's going a lap down. 34 pushing hard to get under the 9 and get out of that dirty air, and he's just really, really loose underneath him. You can pin somebody down the bottom and just suck them around sideways. And Honeycutt says thank you very much and gets the lead. Is it Caden Honeycutt's day? And he's on 2 tires as well. These first 2 stages are too short, but oh no, that day guy has no luck whenever he gets to drive in NASCAR. Ben Rhodes in the garage. Day stalled it on pit road. It's madness here. Infigure dropped to 7th after losing the lead. Bad day for ThorSport. Except for Garcia, he's back up to 3rd. He yo-yoed from the lead to 6th, back up to 3rd. See how Honeycutt navigates this traffic for the next 13 laps. Riggs was much better at it in stage 1 than he was. Ruggiero. And there's a lead change. 45 got tight behind the 02. And that opened the door for Riggs to drive on by. Riggs has got to be frustrated with how long it took to get that lead back, but he got it back for when it matters. He's checking out now. Oh my God, they're going side by side. Man, I want to turn this fan off, but it'll be hot in here in 2 seconds. The next truck race is Texas. It's weird trucks randomly go to Texas in the spring, but I guess Cup's going there at the same time as them this year, right? May 2nd. Well, it's on Friday. Well, I'm not streaming the Texas truck race. Probably wouldn't want to stream that shit anyway. Man, you're in Florida. Of course it's hot now. This race kind of sucks. Yeah, but I mean, better than Texas. Lane Riggs looks dominant. Trucks is such a weird series now.
Zach had that problem early, got spun, hit the wall, top 10. Good solid run for him. Stuart Friesen with the problems early, with starting in the rear. He's up
Hyman Majeski, fifth and sixth. The whole race, I expected more.
a lot of consistency racing.
It's hard to pass though.
That's for 13th right here. Is Friesen going to get one, maybe two?
Oh yeah, that's all for position there. These guys:
To clear that 71.
Mosak, Tanner Gray, Friesen, and Rajah Carew.
.com Chevy side by side minutes continue fighting. Going to be tough to stay side by side as Friesen's going to clear. They click off one more spot up to 12.
Connor Mozak, you mentioned him, Michael. I mean, lap three, the guy went around, and his truck has been that good. The team has stayed in it now, up to 10th. You see him right there, that colorful 81. Tanner Gray just behind him.
You know, and as racing goes, he turned around Bailey Curry, and Curry's 5 laps down, and he's in the top 10. You know, sometimes racing just doesn't seem fair to you, but you just race on.
We talked to Tanner Gray's crew chief in the show earlier, and obviously felt really good about their truck running 11th right now. Maybe not 100% the best day they would 100% want right now, but still looking pretty solid right now with plenty of time to adjust on that truck.
Final lap here. Stage
Coming to one to go now, lady.
Riggs, remember, picked up his first career stage
She was a
win
lap ahead of herself.
earlier. Trying to hang on here to pick up stage win number 2.
Wood doing his best to
Boy, the booth really just makes this so riveting, don't they?
press him too strongly. Pretty big lead over second for Riggs as he comes to the green and white checker.
Goes in the end, it's gotta feel good.
Lane Riggs wins stage 2.
The stages.
Honeycutt having a career day.
Jake Garcia, they stay in
Top 5 in both stages.
and Corey Klein round out the top.
Let's see if anybody tries 2 tires now because it worked pretty well for the 45.
It all. 110 laps still to go from the rock.
Be right back. Alright, you said the deadbeat dad took the lead on pit road, I'm guessing? Be right back. Chicken jock. It's really unfortunate the Minecraft movie made money because that's going to send the wrong message to Hollywood. Because now they're just going to make bad movies on purpose and hope they turn into memes like fucking Morbius did. Morbius and Minecraft. But I mean, Minecraft was obviously not meant to be taken seriously. Morbius was meant to be taken seriously. That's the fucked up thing about that movie. Save 2 tires for my last pit stop if I'm out here with these guys today.
Triple truck challenge. These two drivers, you see Chandler Smith, Daniel Hemrick, both got the wins the last 2 weeks. If they're the top finisher of the eligible drivers, they will take home a total of $150,000. If it's somebody else like Elaine Riggs or Parker Kligerman, Raja Caruth, they'll take home an extra $50,000 tonight.
Well, those two teams you talked about, Hemrick and Chandler Smith, they both took 2 tires and gained a lot of track position. Chandler just moved forward, but Lane has got himself positioned, and Parker Kligerman, he took 2 tires as well to get into the story.
For the second straight time, right?
He has yet to put left sides on that thing. The tire changers have been thankful they haven't.
Shout out to the 75 team.
Yeah,
They haven't even changed left side tires once today. They're just doing 2 tires every stop, keeping their track position.
but
I dig it.
I'm curious to see the thought process here if he can take advantage.
Let's see if he can deliver
I guarantee you can run the whole race just doing 2 tires. I guarantee it.
this race.
It's a good one. Yeah, Brandon Jones, you see that one truck, I should say, had a loose wheel.
idiot.
So we're good.
The wheel got away from him on pit road. Here it is. Tire sitting on pit road. The official goes and gets it. That means he will restart the tail end of the longest line. So he was already back there a ways, so giving up a few.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Sorry, Subway fucked my stomach up out of
Hiding
nowhere.
that one, Michael. There's no trying to.
And I was like, you know what? I'm not holding this till the end of the race.
Especially when we put those stickers on the tires.
So I had to make a bathroom break. I see Raja Caruth did the 2 tires. Hemrick did 2 tires. 38 did 2 tires, and the 75 did as well. So I'm guessing the top 4 are all 2 tire guys, and I'm sure there's a couple more in the top 10.
Maybe making those trucks difficult to handle as you see Sammy Smith.
We shall see.
Right behind him's Connor Bosa.
Man, I wish WrestleMania was tonight. I'm really looking forward to watching WrestleMania. Tomorrow and Sunday. WrestleMania being 2 nights is the best thing that ever happened. It's just better for the business. It's better for the guys on the shows. It's just better in general.
As we go toward the checkers.
That was interesting, different philosophies. We heard Lane say he thinks it's done changing, but I think there's a few others, Michael, that have adjusted.
Okay, green, green, green. I like seeing the 71 on the front row.
Chandler Smith, Raja
38 looked good early.
front row for the first time this season.
Can he get that clean air and get away?
Raja to be able to get through the gears. Parker Clear
Not yet.
maybe help recover as they're side by side into 3 with Raja.
It's a drag race. 38 drives deeper in the corner from around the outside.
Still down through 3 and 4.
Do I agree with the things Triple H said to an extent? Is Kligerman? Oh, I thought Kligerman was going to go 3 wide. Oh, Raja pushed hard in turn 1. Smith's going to get away with the lead. Shout out to the deadbeat dad getting away with the lead as they're all 2x2 and then fanning out further back behind him. Lane Riggs on the apron into 3 again. And we are halfway. Whoa! Mess off of turn 4. Corey Heim back there. I don't mind the stubbornness of the really good trucks putting 4 tires on every stop, but I think on one of these stops they got to do 2. I'm guessing they're thinking, hey, on the final pit stop, if it's under yellow, we'll do 2. Change 4 all day and then on the final stop do 2. Daniel Hemrick's second. Like I said, I agree with Triple H to an extent about what he said. I understand criticizing what they do, but then sometimes you got to take a step back and go, well, I don't like this, but let's see where it goes. And if the story payoff isn't what you like, then yeah, oh my good God in heaven, what is this shit with the 17 and the 66? That was crazy. Anyway, like I said, you can criticize the decision, but then you got to say, all right, let's see how this story plays out. And then if the story sucks, you go, well, I was right all along. That sucked. I feel like people are too quick to jump on something and not let it play out. And at the end of the day, we don't book the shows, we watch the show. So yeah, I look at things and go, man, I don't really care for that very much, but oh well, I didn't book it. I just watched the show. I'm not going to lose sleep over a wrestling angle that I didn't write or I didn't book, or the result of a wrestling match that I didn't control or book or whatever, you know. I'm along for the ride. I'll say when something sucks, but I'm along for the ride. What's the bit I don't agree on? I don't think Jey Uso should be World Heavyweight Champion. That's me personally, but he's over. He's over enough to be a world champion, but me personally, I never saw him as world. I kind of feel like he should be in that Intercontinental Championship scene because I kind of resent the fact that LA Knight didn't get the Jey Uso push, and he was more over than Jey Uso is. So I don't see Jey Uso as world champion material, but his crowd reactions say, hey, I mean, they obviously love him, and the kids fucking love him to death. But I don't think he should be world champion. But if he's hot, and he's hot right now, why not pull the trigger? I'm wondering if they're having second thoughts. I don't know if they are. Caution's out. There's a little wrinkle in our stage 3. Ooh, Majeski. Ty Majeski has crashed hard. Fox didn't see it. Shocking. I don't agree with the overexposure of Logan Paul. That's another thing I don't agree with. It's toxic, and I don't like it. I love that his picture is on the back of his truck. Zoom in on that, please, because it's funny. I'm guessing he drives in hard because like I got to get by this guy and just gets loose underneath him and wrecks, right? Yep, that's exactly what happened. The Jey Uso push makes sense, but what doesn't make sense to me is why didn't LA Knight get that same push? And then you can go even further. Why didn't Bobby Roode get that push when Glorious was fucking going big? Logan Paul is so toxic. I think guys don't want to work with him, and that's a problem.
You know how hard it is, Carson, when you're in that outside
Like
truck
AJ Styles is a fucking saint.
that the guy below you is in trouble, and you just roll up and give him room so he doesn't take you with him. And I think you saw some heads up driving there by Grant Enfinger doing just that.
A lot of experience in that Grand Infigure machine, and just easily able to unwind the wheel. Unfortunately, been sort of a characteristic of Ty. Doesn't make a lot of mistakes, but when it does, unfortunately, it's on the inside of trucks. Just gets loose, trying a little bit too hard on entry, and yeah, just unfortunately, just the wrong side of it.
What are we gonna do about this? Excuse me, timely caution. You could make it from here, and we know the tires don't fall off. Do people come and get some gas?
I mean, if you're not up front, I think you definitely take advantage of it. But yeah, I think almost everybody potentially is going to be able to want to take advantage of it, right? Because you're not going to be able to flip it. Once the guys are good on fuel, they're going to stay on the rest of the day. Yeah, they're going to stay the rest of the day. So you're not going to be able to catch a yellow and hopefully flip them and get better tires and get back through the field. I think you're really going to see a lot of people come down. It's just now two or four or none.
Yeah, none might be the option too. But if you're gonna come down and that's a call you kind of make on the fly. If you see a lot of trucks come in front of you, you might take two or just no tires at all to gain track position. So these crew chiefs, these spotters will be reporting in.
Apparently, John Cena and Cody Rhodes are going to have a significant part on SmackDown tonight. I'll have to keep an eye on that.
To the 89 or what? There's so many different options.
They'll have a little bit more time to think about their strategy and what they do next when we come back after this.
Lane Riggs says he feels like the track's got so rubbered up that it's actually slick. It got Majeski pretty good there. The big kayfabe debate. I'm so torn on that because, like, wrestling was better when less people knew, but now that everybody knows, it does kind of suck that everybody's fucking aware of every little thing that's going on. That's what empowered people to think that they know better than the people who actually book the shit. Because everybody's like, well, I know everything about what goes on, and they should do this, 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 and this, and they don't do exactly what I like, then they're doing a terrible job. That kind of thing. It is weird how, like, 10 minutes after a show, The Rock will do a press conference and tell you how they fucking wrote everything up and how it all came together. It is kind of weird when you do it, like, just after the show. Triple H said, I think he said something like, after the show, he'll still kind of toe the line and, like, try to put out the storyline kayfabe aspect or whatever. Oh, great, this boring race is under red. Fuck me.
I broke a wall once up at Bristol,
Majeski hit the wall so hard it broke the safer barrier.
so it's possible it happens. Or you see the driver.
And they're giving some hot water to these drivers, which is what they usually hand out to them.
Sometimes the truck. Isn't that nice when that shows up?
So nice when it shows
with this boring ass race needed a red flag.
The impact that led to this red flag.
They squeezed up into the outside wall. We see so many trucks getting loose down in the bottom. And what you know what happens is they slide uphill and get into the wall.
Such an odd shape in the one, right? When the way he was going in, you see it's kind of straight and then tight diamond, and he's trying to side draft the nine and kind of pull weight, which ends up giving him a shallower entry, and just has to put a lot of wheel. And the second you do, and the side draft or the side force comes off your truck, you have too much wheel, and you're just not ready for it.
Watch this thing snap on him right there.
Yeah, right when he goes to add wheel, he's instantly trying to correct it back, and you're just already behind. You already got to be ready to go with your hands and already unwinding the wheel if you want to catch it. And he's got behind.
Oh, don't forget the WWE Hall of Fame is at 1 a.m. tonight. I'll probably have it on. I'll at least watch Triple H's part, and I'd like to see the Bret Hart Stone Cold part as well with CM Punk.
Rhodes, who had power steering issues earlier.
And Matt Crafton.
Yep, Matt Crafton, he had the dash catch fire. Stephen Malazzi is off and in the garage as well.
Having to weld that wall back together.
Now, right here, this is what I was talking about just before. This is the 26, just going to be coming into your screen now. 26 at 81, hard in the outside wall, a little bit in the 81, but this is where that 26 of Dawson Sutton's right front got cut down, and potentially why Connor Mozak got behind on a spotter or got behind on where he pitched those guys into three. You know, just trying to recover from getting into the wall again. I don't think anybody's gone higher than Connor Mozak for as many laps as he has so far.
Well, somebody pushed him up there in that case because you can see the left side is kind of used up on that 81 Friends of Johnny
He
Lynn
somehow
Foundation
came out of it okay because the 26 ended up down pit road, and that was maybe the 26 getting loose under him, and he got loose under the 44. Connor Mozak came out.
You know these fans want their money back. Oh, dude, they don't know any better. They're fucking dumb North Carolina hicks. They don't know.
Well, I'm here with Dylan Capella.
They're happy as fuck.
Crew chief Dylan, you got another fast hot rod there. That F-150 is looking pretty good.
Todd Bodine sounds like he's slowly losing the ability to speak.
A few times. What do you think you got for the end of this race?
Yeah, I think we got a good shot at it. The truck's been really good all day, you know. We kind of chased it a little bit in practice and took our best guess at balance-wise where we're going to fire off here. And he's been pretty happy with it, so just some small adjustments away from where he was really comfortable. So I feel really good about it, and we'll see kind of how the race plays out here in the closing laps.
You see that little grin going? He's got something up his sleeve.
Yes, he does. Dylan Capello. I like it. He's a racer himself. He still goes around all these weekends off. He goes out there and gets it done himself.
Yeah, obviously super young, but seems like a real winner. Even when he goes in races, I remember seeing him win somewhere or another. But yeah, I mean, honestly, starting to turn into the guy that a lot of teams are fighting for, or fighting against, or keeping their eye on. They're able to do a lot with that 34 truck.
You want to be like Charles tonight and get that call to go cup racing. We'll step aside as work continues on the turn 2 wall.
Word. I do know the Xfinity race will be better. Even though they'll have sort of the same problems when it comes to, like, you know, track position and tire wear and all that, but less downforce is better. Less downforce and a little more power. about to switch over to WrestleMania kickoff. Somebody had like a behind the scenes clip. WWE has their little like production rehearsal thing where they block out camera shots and stuff the day before, and they were kind of blocking out the camera for Punk's entrance tomorrow night. That's a long ass ramp to get to the ring. Not the longest walkway to get to the ring I've ever seen, but it's fucking WrestleMania, so they got a long goddamn ramp. We back under yellow yet? You'll never forget when I saw Jelly Roll. Yeah, I saw Jelly Roll when I was at SummerSlam. Ooh, Pinehurst is only a few minutes away from Rockingham. I didn't know that. Been a while since I golfed. Nobody cares, Mikey.
So beautiful.
It's just the perfect part of the world. Tranquil, peaceful, and then you go 20 miles up the road.
And then you get to sit here bored under a red flag.
Love to be here, especially this time of the year. It's beautiful.
Am I hopeless? Nah,
He is a golfer.
not for that match. I mean, I'm interested in that match. I'm definitely interested in that match. That build's been amazing. It was just such a train wreck. It's gone all the way around to being like, I can't wait to see Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte tomorrow night. Or Sunday.
Here today.
Oh, I know, it's tomorrow. That match is tomorrow.
Well, they're working on the wall. The turn two wall got
That match is tomorrow, and the other women's title match is on Sunday.
98 of Tom Jesse.
Hey, we're back under yellow. Thank fucking Christ. Stay out.
And we're back rolling, so that is a great sign. You know, this safer barrier was actually installed back in 2011. You see the repair right there. 2011, they installed that in order to get the truckers back to Rockingham.
Yeah, that's an innovation that many race car drivers and their families are thankful that NASCAR invested in and made work. You know, a lot of people talk about the safety inside the truck, as you see here on board with Tyler Ankrum with the headrest and the head and neck restraint. But for me, the first time I ever hit a safer barrier and it didn't hurt, that was the biggest.
The build was so bad it was good, yeah.
Being told that the pits are open, and Michael, you talked about that this opens up that window. They can pit here and be done for the race.
And if I don't have track position,
Nah, I'm staying out.
I'm a little bit surprised. There's a lot of trucks that did take advantage of that because of the fact that we haven't seen the fall off in tires. We've seen guys just get two tires and be able to outrun guys with four tires. So a lot of strategy going on right here. This is going to be good for our broadcast because you're going to have a lot of different guys going in.
Oh yeah, how the cautions fall now is going to determine a lot. All these trucks that just pitted should not pit the rest of the race.
Grant Enfinger, one of those, he was 9th, and the next were 13 on back. So,
And the guys that stayed out do have to pit one more time, so that's going to be interesting.
you know, like Parker Kligerman, they needed a reason to be able to come in and take some tires.
Well, we saw that big.
I'm still bored though.
Jesse, he's out of his truck and with Amanda. Yeah, Jamie Tamajeski here in reflection outside of the care.
He looks
Talk
depressed.
A little bit off camera about the video of your in-car and how the wheel snapped. What could you have done different, Ty?
Yeah, you know, obviously this place is narrow. Hard racing at the end. We were, you know, giving each other quite a bit of room early on, and then that room kind of goes away as we get to the last stage. And yeah, I can't really blame Grant. You know, he held me tight. Obviously took the air off my right side. Yeah, just embarrassed. Honestly, this last 3 weeks really isn't who I am as a driver.
Boo freakity hoo.
Pretty honest and self-critical right there, obviously. But yeah, I mean, he works on the trucks himself. He's there, so we see the first three versus the last three. Obviously, a big difference there. But running up front at Martinsville and Wreck leading, right, or Wreck battling for the lead, and then end up wrecking here. Just a tough string.
38 outside, 19 inside, 71 outside, 11 inside. Corey Haim's going to wind up winning this motherfucker, ain't he?
Here, those short tracks tend to get three.
All this for another Corey Haim win.
Best, and that's where they're able to take advantage of and building on that momentum.
Chandler Smith chose the top as he got to the choose zone there. We're coming back to the green flag. So we'll see him roll from the top, see if that works again. Daniel Hemrick on the front row with him.
Yeah, I just spoke with his crew chief, Josh Graham, and last pit stop they took right side tires, but Josh said they're 30 laps short on fuel. So you can expect them to get down to the end of this race and probably only take 2 more tires. Because of that, they're not going to need a full tank of fuel.
Just a splash on Todd or half a tank. And I'm really enjoying right now the differing strategies. And I'll really enjoy when I say who had the right one because there's definitely going to be a play that's going to make a difference in the outcome of this race.
Look who's lined up right behind the 19 of Tyler Ingram. Corey Haim, and I just talked about he hasn't led a lap yet. This is the best he has been. So what can he do here? As we'll wave the green flag once again with 85 laps to go.
Green, green, green. They don't have favorite drivers. They're like, yeah, anybody but the black dude. Hemrick's can get the lead on the bottom. Almost got it. Hemrick, follow. Look at everybody just fucking hang out the 38 down the back. Almost helped Hemrick get the lead there.
Guarded against that side draft, side by side down the front stretch. As Corey Haim tries to pick which lane's going to go forward, he's going to pick the bottom.
Yeah, go to the bottom.
Air on that left front fender.
Such a great battle for the two right now. The 38 and
Well,
19, the winners of the last 2 races.
come on, 11, go to the bottom.
Race, or is the highest finishing
Ah,
driver. They will take
they helped Chandler Smith keep the lead.
$1,000 from the triple truck challenge, and here comes Corey Haim on the outside.
Oh, car in the wall.
Hard in the outside wall.
Oh my God, that's a bad wreck. The entire right rear of Friesen's truck is gone.
Comes out for the 5th time.
And I think we've reached the shit show portion of our program.
In our window, potentially, and those guys that just pitted might have a free stop as guys are going to be able to hopefully make it here that just pitted. But a lot of
Tanner Gray tried to drive away.
Tanner Gray,
Not happening.
a few others involved. Matt Mills there, that's going to
Not Matt Mills.
see the window net down. Really hard hit. As Friesen, we saw a really quick snap free moment. I'm sure there was contact with how aggressive that thing snapped, but we saw it quick out of our screen, lost sight of it, and then all of a sudden
15, you ain't going nowhere. Just let it go.
turn 4 on the outside, back into the 15, and involved a few others.
Tanner Gray is just stuck in that infield grass.
I couldn't see Jamie who snapped first, but it was an abrupt move, and the outside wall was involved and bounced off of the wall and got other trucks. There's a tough afternoon for that.
Friesen's ready to go home right now after the tough day he's had.
Got into the wall earlier. The team went to work. They fixed up their primary truck, had a good race going, and now it's just destroyed.
Then not surprised
Stay out. You might make it with all the caution laps.
that air on your side. And as these restarts take off, Carson, and the laps wind down, you're just going to get more and more aggressive. Like you heard Tom Majeski say, he said, I can't blame Grant. He didn't do anything. He just took up a little bit more space than I was expecting. It's going to continue to escalate. Absolutely.
Fox has just missed pretty much every wreck.
Getting out, obviously a lot of hard hits. We're going to see a replay here. Let's take a look. Stuart Friesen on the bottom.
Is this from like 10 laps before?
To Matt Mills, going to roll maybe to the right rear here. Stuart Friesen.
What happened? Oh, Raja Caruth got sideways and about wrecked in front of him, and they just got run into the back of him and wrecked. Raja actually got away from that clean. It's everybody behind him that wrecked.
Tyler Ankrum, just an amazing job of missing the spinning.
Wow.
Friesen had no.
Yeah, Michael Waltrip trying to find the words.
When you're checking out, that's only thing that dirty or worse is you're lifting and getting the right front end.
That was just a reaction to Raja almost wrecking in front of everybody.
Just nothing Stewart could have done, nothing the 42 Matt Mills could have done, but really nice work from everybody out back to avoid that and pick that up.
Watch this again.
Woo!
Big, big loose moment from Raja right there. Gosh, Tyler Ankrum did a really good job. Andres Perez in the dirt, realizing that, not panicking, turning right out of the grass. So you see Tana Grace trying to keep the throttle down, just spinning around, stuck in the dirt. But Connor Mosek barely avoiding it again. And unfortunately, I mean, you could have involved 6, 7 pretty good trucks here that have fuel to make it. That could be factors here that could have had their night wiped out right here as we're on board Tyler Ankrum seeing what he sees. Could be a really
He's going to see a mess.
moment.
Watch this decision. I'm going to go right. He didn't have any idea what was ahead. He had to just make that split-second decision. Look at that.
Random dork in the crowd wearing a Dale Earnhardt fire suit. Nobody fucking cares. And we're under red flag again.
See the drivers of
Great, 2 red flags in this boring ass fucking race. It's never gonna end.
for the second time this race. A lot of fluid on the racetrack, a lot of cleanup. As that continues, we will step aside.
I got an idea. And I got time to do it probably. Motherfucker. Shut up with Safe Lot. I want to show you guys something. Oh, great. It's going to do the login thing, isn't it? Oh, sure. I'll log in even though I never signed out. One moment, please. Fuck me. Hey, yeah, we're back on VR. We'll be momentarily. Hello, hello. Hello. It's working. All right. Oh, bitch. Go to hell. You go to hell. I got an idea. I feel like driving. Ugh. I'll turn the race up in the background so I can hear when we're back on. Starting to wonder if they're ever going to update this game or not. Want to drop my go-kart? I'm going to drop my go-kart. Oh, they're already back under yellow. Well, I got time. I have not driven this lately, so I'm probably going to be bad. Figure this red flag only lasts like 30 seconds. Oh boy. This thing's crazy loose, probably. It's all rear wheel drive when it's 7 o'clock.
just killing time. And this headset hurts right now for some reason. Downhill. Are they really praising the tire in this race? They're so stupid. It's fucking brick that don't wear in the race sucks. Oh, what a great job they did with this boring ass tire for this race. Uphill. Sideways. Yeah, shout out to Tony Stewart for winning an NHRA event. That's cool. Oh boy. Downhill section's crazy. I like driving my go-kart. I got time for another lap. One more lap and I'll pull in and look at the lap times. They're supposed to be developing a multiplayer for this, by the way. Look at my laptops. Y'all are blocking. Lap 3 was a 109.8. The others were 112. That's crazy. Lap 3 was pretty good. All right, fuck it. We gotta go back and watch the race. I finally got to show you guys the golf cart, though. Yay. Echo.
Alright, we're back. We're back to normal.
He's a rookie and how inexperienced he is. He's in a bind right here. If he tries to get into turn one too deep, that thing could get loose. We've seen it happen.
Fucking MetaQuest is giving me a headache right now. I played it earlier today and felt fine. That time my fucking head was pounding within like 30 seconds.
I was just saying, very rarely is damage good. That's exactly what they build these trucks for. That when it hits the back bumper and flares that right rear fender out, that's exactly.
That game's cool. It'll be cool if they actually add the shit they say they're going to add. They say they're going to add a multiplayer and more racetracks and AI to race with. But right now, you just have like 3 go-kart tracks you can just run laps on, which is still fun. I like hopping in and just cruising on the fucking go-kart. 77 laps to go. Oh, God, they done fucked up and gave Corey Heim the lead. They fucked up now. Corey Heim got the lead. Race over. Whoa, Chandler. That third lap was pretty good. I haven't played that in like 2 weeks. So I was like, oh God, I forgot about how loose the go-kart feels. But rear wheel drive is the way to go. You have options. You can do 4-wheel drive, front wheel drive, or rear wheel. I like the rear. Everything I've ever driven in a video game has pretty much always been rear wheel. I hate the field of view on the MetaQuest. You can't even see my steering wheel.
He's been released. He's with Amanda. And he walked over to our interview and said, "Man, my truck was fast." And Stewart, with all the effort that went into getting this truck back and ready for this race, it looked like you were pinched there by Raja. What was your perspective?
Yeah, no, just big thanks to all my guys. Trying to go live.
They'll finish this race on time. As long as there's not like 8 more red flags, they'll finish the race on time.
I did practice and was just trying to bide our time. Saw Raja get loose and tried to check up as much as I could and got run over. So it is what it is. I mean, I'll tell you, the last 2 weeks we've been really good with trucks, but it really makes me question if all this headache's even freaking worth it anymore. That's what I'm on anyway.
Stuart Friesen's contemplating his entire career right now.
Top two series are not in my lifetime, so this is what I live and die for. Maybe just not weathering.
Stuart Friesen said this shit ain't worth it anymore. I feel like Lane Riggs deserves to win this race, but whoever wins is going to be whoever happens to be out front, and it's Corey Haim. So he and Ruggiero have a 2.5 second gap on the rest of the field.
Close to winning over Kyle Busch in Atlanta. He's had 3 top 10s this year. It felt like they've been off to a solid start, but like you said, he's just brokenhearted right now with his team just endured today.
It's passion and emotion right there. I think that a lot of it came out. He's going to go on to next week. He wins. I'm sure he has a little bit of a different mindset. I'm sure
Winning makes everything better, doesn't it?
winning makes everything better, and you start playing by a
How would Host Farno? He ain't won nothing.
little bit of a long stretch for Stewart, and I'm sure that team's bounced back.
Wow, fastest truck right there, the 11. Ran 23 flat. And also, Gio Ruggiero is keeping pace with him as well. I just don't see any way they're going to go. We
Yeah, it's over. Corey Haim's got it won.
principles, and they said maybe 95 laps without caution, but I haven't heard anything about 106 laps, no matter how many cautions. So
They'll make it.
they can make it, but you get out and lead and start rolling off that gas. Maybe you can get some better mileage and make it happen.
Yeah, the top two are currently short 10 laps, Michael. It's not enough.
Maybe they stayed out thinking we're definitely going to get another caution or two, but yeah.
Really just kind of on their own island. Not sure 100% the game plan here. As we've seen, it's very difficult to pass. But right now, the battle could be, this 18, the 9, and the 38 is where we just saw on our screen. And now battle Rajah Cruz. We saw a big movement. This is a battle 12, 13, and 14 by the street.
And that's why it's so fun because everywhere you look around this racetrack, there's
I think Corey Haim is going to be a future 2311 driver
here with Brandon Jones.
or a future Joe Gibbs driver replacing Denny Hamlin in a few years.
Jones, he was out earlier. He came down pit road. One of the
Corey Haim's definitely one of the only guys I'd say in this race that has a future. Most of these guys are truck Xfinity lifers.
just behind him, Raja Carew.
And just behind them, Connor Bozak and Jamie, you talked about all the stuff. He's
Chandler Smith kind of already blew his chance.
right up in the top 15 trying to chase this.
So I'd say Corey Haim. I would say Majeski, but I feel like Majeski's going to be stuck in trucks for his whole career.
Some guys need to just be able to take care of their truck and know they're going to be able to get more spots sitting there biding their time and letting the race play out because they know some guys can't make it.
Well, Corey Haim is not safe.
I'm just counting laps till this is over,
The race. So they've got some
and I can go watch SmackDown and play video games with my friends.
out here.
The only thing I could bet is they were just betting on a bunch of yellows right in a row. You got a few yellows right back to back. You knew you were going to cycle. You weren't cycling back to lead. You knew some guys got a free pit stop on you, and they just said, whatever. Let's make sure we keep this car in clean air, and if we get 2 or 3 yellows right back to back like we've gotten, that's going to give us enough fuel. It's just not working out like that right now, but we still got 62 laps to go.
But he just ran a 23 flat. The lap before he ran a 22.90. Tire fall off isn't happening.
Excuse me.
There is a caution with 50 to go, and he comes and gets gas and tires. I don't see how he's going to be able to fight his way through the field. We've got 17, 18 trucks right now. He'll have to be behind some of those if he was to pit.
You saw that on the graphic on the screen. Corey Haim has now led in every race this season. The 2-time winner leads here at
Damn, I just saw a Charlotte Motor Speedway NHRA 4 Wide Nationals ad with Tony Stewart on it. Hold on, I gotta listen to this Braun Breaker promo. I love how over Braun Breaker is. Why didn't he win the Royal Rumble? The Fatal 4 Way match is hard to predict, too. Boy, this race sucks. Oh, I see Crafton's back in the race. Good for him. They put me to sleep. I'm gonna sleep like a rock. But oh, they're back for commercial. Cool.
They're racing. It's a beautiful night. It's packed. The fans are loving it.
And we talked at the beginning of the show about strategy, Jamie. Because of these wonderful Goodyear tires, when do you get gas? When do you get tires? And it's all playing out just like that. I'm so intrigued about what Corey High and Joe Ruggiero are going to be able to do. They're going to run out of gas. They can't make it. They got to be a solid 10 laps short. Does that put Tyler Ankle, Chandler Smith in the driver's seat? Top of that. What's the report from down yonder?
Well,
Can we fast forward through the rest of this shit race? I'm literally not even watching now. I'm on my phone.
20 more laps. Be looking for a caution between now and then to get to pit road. If there isn't, it's going to be
Uphill battle.
game changer for this team. And as you spoke about Chandler Smith's little over a second deficit, well, he shrunk that. He's got it down under a second now.
This could have been the yellow at one point for how aggressive everybody's being right back here. A few guys on different laps and different strategies. You see Raja Cruz on the bottom there, currently in the 12th spot.
The only way this race will be memorable is if Heim and Ruggiero run out of gas.
Like, I just don't. I'm a little bit. It just seems like a really high risk for a little bit of reward of just having a miracle caution come when you're right when you need it, or a few cautions even. For how good that 11 truck is, it just could be a really big missed opportunity of a race-winning day if it doesn't work out this way.
Corey Heim just continues putting down fast lap after fast lap, not backing down at all.
No, not at all. It's super fast. The 23-26 compared to the next best in the 40s, next best in the 70s and 80s. So super, super fast laps. This is going to be really important if that yellow does come out, because he could lap all the way to 10th before he pits. But the hourglass is running out very, very quickly. You see, even in traffic, running super, super competitive lap times. Stronger than the field, even in traffic. But, man, that hourglass is slowly running out. Or very quickly running out, I should say.
What a great handling truck. We knew he'd be part of the story, Jamie. We thought the biggest story today was the fact that he qualified poorly, because we knew that he would race into contention. And a guy that qualified great, Jake Garcia, getting another position, that time off Grant Enfinger. He's up to the 6th spot.
Oh, he is, isn't he? Fascinating.
In that 4th position, really strong day for that 13, having a career day, in my opinion, the best we've seen him run. And with all this, misfortune, right? To be able to be the guy, I think if you picked one Thor Sport truck to have the best day here, I'm not sure if Garcia would have been the name that a lot of people would have said, and really proven those everybody here that he can drive a racetrack.
And if you do it at a place like Rockingham, I mean, this racetrack that's just really, really an impressive run that he's having, being able to keep that truck so fast. Look at him driving the heck out of it. A little bit loose there as he laps Timmy Hill. But last time by, he was the fastest truck on the track, was this 13 of Jake Garcia.
Guys, we talked about Corey Heim and running up front. He has 2 wins this year, but arguably he could have 4 wins right now, including heartbreak a couple times. Mike, let's take a look back here. This was Homestead. He's leading the field. Kyle Larson's in there, and his truck starts shutting off.
And it shut off a couple times, and he still was going to win the race. But the 3rd time, it bit him, and he was just like, what else are we going to do? And then Martinsville, dominant truck, flat tire late after some contact in the outside wall. So that's he's 1-2. That's another 2 that were his races. He was that strong.
What about the Daytona race that he didn't win that they said he won? Let's not feel too bad.
Early, but obviously able to have a monster pace out front right now. 2.2 on his teammate and 9.7 seconds on 3rd in the rest of the field. And we're talking as if he's needing a miracle almost, or a very, very timed caution. And we're not just saying, man, look at that 11 go off into the sunset.
Well, he's now led the most laps in this race, 45 and counting. The question is, when will Corey Heim come into pit?
This is the guy that I'm interested in. I talked about the fact that Chandler Smith was closing on him and he was rolling off the gas. I think he's stepped back on it, because the last couple of laps he's been able to put some more distance between he and Chandler. So that's good for this 18 team. He's on quite the winless streak since his win at Kentucky. It's been 130 races. Kentucky in 019 was his last win. He's hungry.
You remember how he won that race? Fuel mileage.
Yeah.
A little bit. Sort of similar story here. So he knows how to get it done when fuel seems to matter. So hopefully he's doing everything right inside that truck, because it's been a while since he's been in a contention to win and currently leading on his cycle.
Hey, 4 top 5 finishes for this driver right here. Really clicking. Back now in the race.
Yes.
Oh, how devastating. He's only 10 seconds behind. Oh, my God. He was already 10 seconds behind.
Chandler within a second. This is your gap right there into your screen. That white truck at the 38, now behind the 88.
And I guess Heim and Ruggiero are just going to have to run out of gas.
The equation. And Rankham's crew, I'm sure they're watching. They're not watching out front. They're not watching any other truck except the truck we're watching on our TV monitors right now.
There you see
I'm reading shit on Twitter.
About this, we talk about how the tires don't fall off much. Well, they're running around a 32.5 second lap now. They were all the way down, or excuse me, a 23.5 second lap now. They were down into the 2290s on fresh tires. So they will make a difference now that they have this many laps on their tires.
I mean, we're hoping, right? You see the lemon crew getting ready to go at any moment they call him down pit road. But we've talked about the truck racing being so clean. There's so many consecutive. Here he comes down pit road.
Oh, Heim's giving it up and pitting under green.
To Gio Ruggiero.
And Gio Ruggiero, it's just a matter of time for him. He's on the same strategy. 29 laps to go here at Rockingham. The leader is pitting. Corey Heim gets the countdown. Todd?
It'd be funny if Ruggiero makes it. Remember I made the joke, remember when Tyler Ankrum used to win races? Well, stay tuned. Oh, Ruggiero's pitting too. Remember when Ankrum used to win races? Well, guess what? Today could be the day.
This could play out just as you guys have been talking about. What a moment it would be for Tyler Ankrum.
Oh, I'm still bored.
It's been a long time, Michael. You just mentioned it. 130 truck races.
Ankrum's going to win the lottery.
Tyler really hugging the bottom of the racetrack. Last time by, he beat Chandler. They're at about the same lap time, but Chandler's down by a second and a tenth.
So if you're Tyler Ankrum spotter here, all you're going to be wanting to say is lap times. I'm sure. I mean, every driver's different. Everybody wants their different preference.
God, that sucks.
You're just trying to match lap times. You're trying to give your driver confidence. You're saying your lap time chasing you is this, he just picked it up, but so did Chandler. All right, 51 to a 52. That's right now the speed. 100 better advantage. You're just reminding him. You're pumping him up, giving him the biggest confidence you can. You're 26 laps, 26 qualifying laps. That's all I need from you. And we just can't give up 1.1 seconds. We can give up 100 here and there. We just can't make a big mistake behind lap traffic and give up 6 tenths and bring it to us. Bring him to us.
You know, this is a big moment, and if he wins, even bigger, obviously. We're talking to Tyler Ankrum, and he talks about, what it meant for Christian Eckes to move on, move up to the Xfinity Series. They lost Charles tonight, the crew chief. He goes cup racing with Bubba. He said, we lost a lot of people at our team, yet we bring in Daniel Hemrick. We have to rebuild the 19. He said, we thought maybe we'd be behind because it's hard to find people that want to come in and work at this level, but they did, and they haven't skipped a beat. We talked about how good he's been. You see Corey Heim back on track, slicing and dicing, trying to make up some time.
He's a lap down, Jamie, so he's got a lot.
First car one down though, so he's 13th, but
Got a long way to go, though, and 24 laps to get it done. That's not a lot of time, but just setting that story for McAnally Hilgeman Racing and what they've been able to accomplish this year.
This is an impressive run for Andres Perez. He's in the 6th position. We talked about how tough this racetrack is. It's got to be a real motivating feeling for him right now to be able to get out there and mix it up and put himself in a position to race for a top 5 finish here.
yeah, he does a really good job at something that's really hard to teach at a young age. Is just be there at the end, somehow get there. Doesn't matter what. Just keep your truck in good tack. Be able to avoid wrecks like he did, but just be smart. Just be able to complete all the laps and be there at the end and take advantage and be able to run good laps when it matters. And that's what he's been able to do at multiple different tracks. And he's starting to see the results pay out and doing it again here at a really, really difficult racetrack.
Andres Perez, the ARCA champion last year.
Oh, who gives a fuck?
Really nice job from Mexico City, Mexico. He was the truck champion down there.
Well, I regret my decision to stream this shitty race. Had high hopes because it's Rockingham. Well, those hopes have been dashed.
Do it here at Rockingham.
Ankrum ran a 10th better than Chandler right there. Able to run a 6.0 to a 71.
As the leader crosses the line, we've reached our pressman. 20 to go. Tyler Ankrum leads Chandler Smith.
And Tyler Ankrum, Jamie, is saying, no caution, no caution. No, I don't want to see a caution. I've got this thing in the back. He's been able to put about a second more on Chandler Smith, who's chasing him, and just running really smooth lap times. Right where he wants to be right now. That sun's beginning to set here at Rockingham.
Boring.
As we count down the laps to the end of this one, 19 laps to go. We're going to step aside. You won't miss a thing as we go.
We won't miss a thing. There's literally nothing to worry about missing. Oh, kick back on my bed for the last few laps. I'm tired. I'm going to take a shower after this to wake myself up. Tired of sitting in the damn chair. There we go. Much better. So boring. Ooh, really, really boring. Yep, see you tomorrow. I'm going to jump out of bed so fast to turn this shit off in a minute. Because I am thoroughly fucking bored to death. Yep, Ankram's still leading. Dude wasn't even close to having a winning truck today, but track position's king.
Nothing has changed up front. Tyler Ankrum continues to lead over Chandler Smith, Lane Riggs, Jake Garcia, and Grant Enfinger, your top five. And we were just talking about Andres Perez. Had to come down pit road for.
Oh, shout out to NASCAR Classics. They've added a bunch of old Truck Series races to the library, so that's cool.
But, maybe he didn't 100% know how to save fuel, 100% the experience level and whatnot. But, yeah, unfortunately, a tough.
They had to hunt down some of them old truck races.
We're on board Ankrum. Him trading lap times, did a really good job through traffic. Chandler got within 1 second, but then once he was able to get through traffic, able to inch away. As we see Chandler Smith now under pressure from Lane Riggs, which is the last thing Chandler wants to see, and the best thing that Tyler Ankrum wants to see right here is these two battling.
And that's exactly what Lane Riggs wants to see. He's going for
Lane Riggs really should have won this race.
Smith. He's still thinking maybe
Just didn't work out.
Just a second ahead as the leader. If he can grab that second spot away, maybe he can run down Tyler Ankrum as he's on fuel conserve mode up front.
10 laps to go here. We talked about the long winless streak for Tyler Ankrum 130 races ago. He went to victory lane in Kentucky. That's how long ago it was. We don't even race there anymore. Here
Kentucky 2019.
2019.
He had to think this
Okay, so I didn't stream that one.
was coming. Just a young kid getting
I thought he won Kentucky in like 2020.
victory lane. Wins at the tough Kentucky Motor Speedway. Takes that checkered flag and look at that feeling. But
Looks like a baby.
yes, he does.
I think if you add
What is he, like 50 years old now? Jeez.
30 races in between to the next one, right? You talk about winning that first one's always the hardest. You get over that hump, and the dominoes start to fall. And it just hasn't for Tyler Ankrum, but able to put together a really strong day. Now 2.5 seconds, out front and looking really good right now. But fuel has been a concern. He's not. You never know. You never know.
The last 5 races this season have seen 5 different winners. That 38 truck, the last one to go to victory lane last week. Lane Riggs still looking for his win, but Tyler Ankrum may have just been knocking at the door.
Lane Riggs is pitting.
Nice on pit road 119. That's 7 laps
Oh.
after Tyler Ankrum.
Oh boy, your guys gonna start dropping like flies here. Because if Lane Riggs is pitting,
This is a shock.
he must have felt that thing sputter and he went straight to pit road.
He's got 7
4 to go for Ankrum, 2.5 second lead.
gas, and the rest of the guys
I can guarantee Tyler Ankrum, their crew chief, they won't even tell him if they're running out. They'll find out together if they're going to run out. They're just going to let that thing ride.
I would be telling him to back her down. We've got 3 seconds, half throttle from now till the checker.
This is so.
Hey, Rajai Karut, the 6th.
Long time ago, likely where everything
Fucking
just slowed down and
Wood is 8th.
different situation.
I want to tell you what a race fan I am. I'm sitting here as nervous as I've ever been, just wondering if he's going to make it, excited for this opportunity for Tyler and how much is going to happen here in these last few laps.
Tyler Ankrum has not slowed the pace down at all. He is
4.5 seconds.
He's 1.1 seconds faster.
38's out of gas. Chandler Smith just run out of gas into turn 3.
Maybe he's just going really, really slow to try and save and manage the
Well, it's sputter. He ain't pitting. He's out. Why didn't he pit?
See Tyler Ankrum really slow
Oh
down.
boy.
Got over 5 seconds, half throttle, just limp around. Is he running out?
Tyler Ankrum's out.
Ankrum's running out of gas. Who the fuck's gonna win this thing?
No, I think he's starting to sputter.
The 18 just sputtered. He's got a huge lead. 1 to go.
To him.
Jake Garcia's like 6 seconds back.
He can coast. He can
Final
slow
lap,
down.
guys. The white flag is out. Coast to the finish.
Oh my God.
Hang on.
Ankrum seems to be back under power, but he's going really slow.
He has gone to victory lane. Last pitted on lap 1.
He's gonna make it. He'll win it.
Behind him.
That was sketchy. He sputtered with 2 to go.
Hangs on.
And Tyler Ankrum wins Rockingham.
Checker flag is in the air. He gets it done. Tyler Ankrum.
Good to the last drop.
Fuel conservation at the end.
I cannot believe
That's crazy.
It looked like for a second he was out compared to everybody else, but that must have been right when they were telling him, you gotta slow down. You're racing nobody. Nobody is in the same zip code, and Tyler Ankrum able to
Get retired.